Blog Talk Radio.
We need intro music.
Hi there, I'm Leesa Robinson, and I'm here with my good friend and my partner, Sabrina Jones.
Hey.
And we are here today. We're on our live streaming, but we're also on our radio show. And what are we talking about today, Sabrina?
Love, sex, and relationships. So get ready for the ride. It's going to be a wild one.
Real men talk. And you know, me and Sabrina, we're real women, so we're going to be asking some real questions. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Men, get ready to call in. The call-in number, and we only want men calling in. Now, if you're a woman and you've got a question for one of the men, that's okay. But we want men to call in because we're going to talk about some topics that are a little racy, but it's okay. The call-in number is 516-531-9590. So we have a couple of guests on the show. These are all well-established businessmen, which that was the level of men that we were looking for. So we're gonna ask them some raw questions.
Raw. How raw can we get?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about what men like, weight, because you know some of us aren't skinny.
We size sexy.
Yeah, so we're gonna get their opinion on bigger women too, and it's okay if they like skinny women. It's okay, we don't care because we got men that love us too.
Yeah,
all our big self.
Love and lust. Are you in love? Are you in lust?
Yeah. And what are some of the other questions we got for them?
Do you want to
share?
Or
we want to keep it a secret? We'll keep it a secret.
Have one more. Well, we shouldn't tell that one. Yeah, let's
That'll
keep
be a
that
surprise.
One secret. That'll be a surprise. You will be wowed by that one.
That's right.
Yes.
And these men are calling in from all over the United States. I don't know if we have any out of the country, do we?
We're supposed to.
Just
tune in and you will see.
Yep. And we're going to start as soon as our first guest calls in. We're going to start. But I've been wanting to do this show for quite some time, and Sabrina and I have talked about it before. And then she was the one that was like, let's just make it happen. So she is a wonderful person. She's also my manager. The agent needs a manager, and she's tough.
No,
she keeps me straight. She'll be like, did you know you were supposed to be on a call?
Yeah, you're busy. We have to keep a schedule, timeline schedule.
Yeah, we got to keep our schedule.
Yes.
But we're really excited about this show, and we're finally going to get some questions answered. So, ladies, get your tickets, get your popcorn, and get ready because we got a good show fixing to happen.
Ready for the ride.
That's right.
Wild ride.
But while I got Sabrina here, because she's going to be with me for a couple weeks, we have some projects that we're working on pre-production. So she's going to be here with me for a couple weeks. So she'll actually be on all my radio shows because we make such a good team. We're just funny.
Crazy.
We're just crazy funny.
Good energy.
Yeah.
Good energy.
So we're working on a couple of projects that are coming to fruition that we've waited a long time to happen.
Yes.
So we're just getting it done, doing our thing as women producers. Sabrina's also a producer. She's not just a brand manager. She's a producer, very good one. So we're excited to get started. We got a couple of new documentaries. As you know, Power Divas in Charge is in production, going strong. So we're really happy about that. And what else is going on with us?
We have some amazing sponsors attached to them. We'll announce that at a later show. Also, we have an amazing female trucker show, Queen of the Road, Female Trucker Stories.
Yes.
So we're also in production with that as well. And of course, we have Power Divas, but stay tuned for other movie projects, animation, documentaries, and full movies as well.
Yeah, I would like to say something without giving it away.
Okay.
One of the top animated movies for 2020, there is a sequel, and guess who's a part of that sequel? Me. and Sabrina.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a caller.
Huge sequel that's on Netflix. Back on Netflix. The continuation of it. Yes. We have a caller.
We have a caller.
State your name, caller.
Hello.
Bodyguard extraordinary DeAndre Adams, aka Pink Dre.
Hey, Dre.
Hey, Dre.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to your show.
Welcome to your show.
Welcome to your show too.
Yes.
Welcome to your show. I'm gonna turn it into my show.
Exactly.
You know, we were just giving your project a plug too.
Dre is a celebrity.
No, it's our plug.
Dre is a celebrity bodyguard over 30 plus years. He's bodyguard for Will Smith, Will I Am, Black Eyed Peas, you name it. He's bodyguard for them. And also, what else do you do, Dre? He also is a producer and creator behind the Best. It's a docu-series about celebrity bodyguards and their clients, which is going to be amazing. And he also is the creator of Queen of the Road, an all-female trucker story, and which we're producers on, and as well as himself. So he has an amazing mind. He's creative. He's our guy. He's our personal private bodyguard.
Yeah.
You know, but he's our guy. He's our everything. We love Dre with all us.
We're gonna take Dre with us everywhere.
Dre is gonna be. He retired, but he doesn't know.
Yeah.
But we have.
Oh,
he's
surprise!
Coming out You're coming out of retirement, you know.
I call retirement if the price is not right. And
really? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Sabrina, do we have that budget for his show?
No. Well, I don't know. What's your pay? Well, I don't. What's my pay? See what the pay is in the budget. Okay. Yeah. You coming out of retirement, bro. So
That's right.
Exactly. So to the day.
I'm not.
Yeah.
My mommy. I had a talking mother. She came to me and sat down to me, my angel, and sat down with me last night and told me she's very proud of what I'm accomplishing and what I have put in my realm of life on the edge of what I'm doing. So I have a new saying I have myself, which of course the late Nelson Mandela told me when I was in Africa in '09. He says, "When you're great, you must now elevate."
That's true.
So when you're already great, you got to elevate it to the next level. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm greatness as I've put through the years of I'm dealing with, and now I'm elevating. That's what Behind the Vest is all about. What I've got for the top guy, Mr. Thank you for Mr. Patrick Jordan, aka Roadblock, Big Steve, who's aka Snoop's bodyguard, K. Dub Williams, who's bodyguard for the big name people, myself and Christopher, Brett. So we it's going to be an interesting day. On my locations in North Hollywood at the camp rehearsal, so I have my boy Ronnie, and we'll be there on April 30th from 12 to 3:30, putting in, and of course it's be produced and directed by Mr. Gabriel Cannon, aka the brother of Nick Cannon of Incredible Entertainment. He's going to get one of his debuts behind the camera that day. It's going to be great. You know, so
awesome.
Don't try to come by and sneak in, people.
Okay, good. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And one more guy to add it on, Mr. Ronnie Bass. He'll be coming on. Another celebrity by a former partner of mine. He just came on board to tell his stories of what he been dealing with. Matter of fact, he's texting me right now. He should be ashamed himself.
So we have to.
What are we doing?
We have to come back and have a. We have to come back and have a show with just you guys, so people can know about the show and what different bodyguards have been through as been an actual bodyguard for celebrities. So we have to come back and have a show for you guys. But we're talking real men talk, so we want to hear some real stuff today. Some giddy gutta.
That's right. That's right.
Well, and you know the gutta about us men. I can tell you scenarios about us men. As men think. As men. And I'm sure a lot of brothers can relate to me. Like I was talking to Patrick the other day. Patrick's been with his wife over 32 years, and I commend him.
Yes.
I was married twice to the wrong women. And I don't call them wrong women.
We want to talk about that.
Right.
Barbara. Yeah, Barbara's my first wife, and she was an incredible woman. And we're still friends to this day. That was Wendy, of course. But the mother of my children, rest her soul, Eileen McGee, We had 3 wonderful sons together, and she lost her life. Well, she was coming to life with a heart attack at the age of 46, 3 years ago.
Man.
But when it's your first love and you first lose your virginity to the woman that you think is gonna be with you forever, you always seem as a man to thank your mom for training you how to be the gentleman, perfect gentleman. Like I tell people, I've been a man since like '96. I've been a gentleman since '97. So
Nice.
You gradually elevate. You go from being a man to a gentleman. Like opening doors, let people know you're here. Don't try to step over the woman you're with. Try to think you're better than the woman you're with. You just can't do things like that. And men gotta have feelings. When men have feelings, it makes you feel special. You're gonna be with. So we don't always wake up in the morning and say, "Oh, she's the woman I'm gonna marry." No, it's like you wake up in the morning, you thank God for seeing another day, and hopefully that relationship that you may walk into your life, and you may be counting on. And it takes a lot of communication, hard work to keep a relationship going good. Because of my line of my work, it was traveling the road all the time. It was hard. BB King, 347 days out of a year. The Black Eyed Peas, 360 days out of a year, with only 5 days off sometimes. And once in a while they'll come home. Madonna, 27 days.
Wow.
And you go constantly, and you never get a chance to elevate who you are, as a man in relationships. And if you have a good relationship with your other half, it's not going to work.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I like the way, I like something you said about how to treat your woman. Because my first husband, and he's on my social media, so he's probably going to be mad that I said this. Guess what? I don't care. Whenever we would go to parties or something, he would like talk down, not necessarily to me, but like when I'd make a comment or something, he would make me feel like he was talking down about me. And that always bothered me. And you know what? I didn't notice it until my mother pointed it out. She was like, "I don't like the way he talks down about you or to you." And I had never noticed it until my mom brought it up. So I like what you just said about how it's important to treat your woman the right way. I mean, men are
she got to be a partner.
Yeah, men are more in the head space and women are heart space. But I think there is a way to come to a happy medium in the middle. But it's all about communication.
That's true. That's true. So, Dre, are you dating now? And if you are dating, is it love or is it lust?
Yeah, I was. I was in lust for 3 or 4 times in the last 7 months, 8 months. And I was in lust.
Okay.
I was dating a woman by the name of Kimberly, and we was almost compatible until I woke up one day and realized I wasn't ready for that relationship. We decided to go. There's a favorite word I don't like. It's that trigger word. Is like I hear people say, "Oh, let's take a time out." What the hell is a time out, ladies? I'm just trying to help myself. What's a time out?
Oh, that means we're tired of you.
Pretty much, yeah.
It does.
That's a nice way of saying I don't want your ass no more. So let's take a time out and say, I'm good. I'm good. Gucci on you.
Bingo. So I was told that twice. 72 hours.
Damn, what you doing wrong? He 72 hours.
Well, okay, this just became a therapy show. Okay, I'm Dr. Leesa, and this is Dr. Brina.
See, Dr. Brina.
We're going to help you with that.
There's an issue somewhere. 72 hours. Two in 72 hours.
But you know what? I found out. I found out this as a man. I found out that one day, God, the fruit of my labor. And I had a prophet Kelly, incredible prophet. He's on prayer line every day at 6 p.m. Where he prophesied that I would meet Leesa, and he prophesied about Sabrina. what Sabrina was going through. He told me to tell Sabrina what she's going to go through and what God's going to do for her.
Oh, wow.
And so I did. It's going to be the way you want things to be, you know. And if you don't understand what God has planned for you, your harvest is coming, Sabrina. It's really coming. And Leesa, yours is already there. God brought you to spend it for a reason.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Just like God bring men to, God bring men and women for a reason. Because men are supposed to be the conqueror, and the woman supposed to maintain the household. Don't get it twisted. God's the head of the household. Yes, the Bible says you are head of the household, but the woman keeps that men's of a family together.
Keep it solid.
Mm-hmm.
But see,
we can't say no money. We can get a $2 million 11 cars.
But you know what? That's what you just said is what some men think, because they're the head of the household, they have to keep it solid. They have to have control. So it's misconstrued somewhere in the description of that, correct, Leesa? Oh, somebody needs to just break it down thoroughly, because I don't think they get that. Mm-mm. Some men don't get that. They feel like I'm in the house, I'm controlling you, controlling the house. Boo boo. No.
And you know, me being a very
it don't mean like that.
Yeah, me being a very strong and independent woman, and I know Sabrina is too, we're used to paying all the bills. We're used to doing all this things like to control a household.
Independence.
And sometimes it gets weighty. You know, sometimes I just want, I got to find me a billionaire man that's going to pay all the bills, and I don't ever have to pay another bill as long as I live. Because we literally have to keep the house clean and...
Well, that's the plan with these souls. That's the plan. To have a residual income man and put no man. But every woman needs love like every man needs love too.
That's true.
So if I tell people, don't sit there, I hate women say, well, you know, man, okay. Yeah, my sister all the time. Okay, 65-year-old, old and lonely. My little pony parking lonely. You don't need. You know, I get tired of hearing that. Another pet peeve with me as a man. All men are dogs. I tell women, all women don't say that, but all men. In another case, all men are dogs, all women are poodles.
You know what I'm going to say?
What's the difference?
I love men. I love men. I love them. I love men. I'm just going to say it.
I've been a lesbian. So I love it. And I love women, and I'm always be a lesbian.
I don't have
I don't go even...
I don't have really good relationships with women. Sabrina's actually the only one that's lasted the longest with me. Because
she got lucky because God wanted
you got lucky.
I got lucky, right?
Right. And see, you got lucky because if you don't have that the Pandora box.
That's right.
I don't believe in the bucket list. People say, well, the bucket list, whatever. You say, so that's, to me, it's the most dumbest word any person will even make up. So you're going to have your list of your life, you want to do the bucket. You got to carry the bucket where you go there. You know, because you're going to be, well, how about just saying, hey, this is something I want to do before life is over. How about that? Just saying it that way. Don't make things so difficult. And then you have people say, you know, like if you do the old saying, you be in a car, your mama say, don't make me jump back there. Like you don't really jump back.
Oh, he went way back. Don't make me jump back there.
Yeah, I've actually said that.
So that's how relationships is.
That's true.
I have a taste in my mouth. Well, what kind of taste you think I have in my mouth in the first place? I taste in my mouth. So I tell a man, you gonna slap a woman and then call yourself a man.
Yeah.
Okay. So I tell a woman, if you hit me, I might hit Chris Rock and say, when a woman slap me, I just say, okay, I'm gonna shake you right now. I'm gonna shake a permanent head that you know how it feels. Don't be hitting on me. I ain't gonna hit you. I'm gonna shake your permanent head. Sit your butt there, eat hamburger. I'm paying $10 for hamburger. Sit down, eat.
I'm a strong advocate for domestic violence, but that being said, there are some women that are just nasty.
Yes.
They're the ones that facilitate. Would facilitate be the right word?
Yeah.
They're the ones that cause the action to happen.
Sometimes purposely, just because.
Yeah, they just want to make you mad, want to make a man mad. They get up in their face. I've seen women hit men, and that's why.
Oh my God, I hit like that twice.
Stand Strong for Justice.
I think I put my forehead.
Stand Strong for Justice is a documentary about domestic. Well, it's a docuseries about domestic violence, but it is not just women. It is men's stories too.
I was a victim. Yes, I was a victim. I had one who cut my bulldog's head off and put blood on the wall.
Oh my God.
She got so mad at me. She got so mad at me because we broke up. I told her, first of all, I'm going to go on a roll. I'm going to know with Donna. I told her that it's going to be hard to have a relationship with a role. It's not against you. Let's try like I'm back home. We can stay in contact. My time off. Okay, fine. As soon as she leaves, she has a key made for my place. I tell Mr. Raymond, I labor up and I said, you watch my dog, you don't have to care. I put gas, you don't have to put gas. I take care of an order, but my and she literally came over with the fellow key. And he goes to feed the dog. He knows, I said, which way you at? He couldn't find it. And he found him over there decapitated. And she took his body and she put the pig ass piece of crap.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That could have been you, Dre.
Yeah, exactly. And I have friends who died behind the victim of a woman who wanted to. That's why I tell you, relationship is so hard. Yeah. So I just had the girl who I was seeing. Her name was Sharon Carter. She's a great one. Incredible. I adore her. I really do. But she decided to assassinate my character.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? She decided to assassinate my character. And not her. I think people in general, when people assassinate your character, that's a cute word my neighbor uses. He's an ex-gangster, but he's an incredible business family man now. He says, when you assassinate my character, it makes me feel like, wow, he just assassinated my character into like a piece of crap by doing things, and then you want to say, I did something wrong, but I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. So I think I got these shows going, so either you're going to do it with me, or you're not going to do it with me.
That's true. You're either going to ride with me while I'm working or not ride with me. Because if you're working on major projects and your significant other cannot ride with you while you're working, that means when you guys do get engaged or get married, it's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. I'm definitely
I think
the same thing.
I think men need to don't jump into something because of looks or, we hit it off, because you don't really know how true a woman is until you kind of get into it. I would say probably maybe 80% of women are extremely jealous.
Yeah, they are.
I have never been a jealous person. Mm-hmm. And I think the reason being is because I like doing my own thing. I like my own time.
Right.
And I don't want to spend 24 hours a day with you. I don't. And so I think you should find the woman, we should really put more time into seeking the right person. And I do like online dating to an extent because
hell no.
To an extent because you can get to know the person.
I commend you for that, Leesa, for saying that. I said two great women on Black and on Plenty of Fish. I call it Plenty of Fish, Plenty of Tacos, I call it. Because it just was Plenty of Tacos. Them women on there, some of them got about 10 or 15 screws just very loose. And I would say, I listen, but the horny when they're past the age of 45 or 50.
So you believe in online dating?
I believe. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I think you can really get to know a person because you can't meet each other, and especially during 2020, you couldn't meet each other. So I think online dating gives you that opportunity to ask a lot of questions.
I don't agree. Online dating, I think that's a little thirsty. I'm gonna say it's thirsty as hell. Listen to this, because I feel like this. When God say it's time for the right person to come in your life, we're gonna go through different trial and error in relationships. But I'm gonna go online and be super thirsty. Oh hell no, because you might be dating a serial killer. They might cut your coochie out, might cut your dingling. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's true, but during that course of getting to know each other, there are signals whether they're a serial killer or not.
Right.
We have a new caller.
Yeah. You're a super black people, that's why.
Hold on. They got another caller coming in. This online dating is thirsty.
Yeah, I met a beautiful woman on there. She's incredible. And she's a doctor, and she's very incredible. She went there first time trying it out. But she did what I do for a living. I just put I put the bodyguard, executive protection agent. I put down I'm a plumber, or I put down I'm a sheep herder. It's like Eddie Murphy, let's say, and Comes to America. I'm a sheep herder. Well, as soon as I deal with celebrities, just see how these attitudes change with me with relationships.
Okay.
That's why I do that. See, when these women see behind the vest, when they see all these good-looking dudes on that screen, watch and see as we don't have to watch and see. You know, see, dang, he's a good-looking man, and his bodyguard, he's been around that long, and he's been protected from the biggest name.
Dre, hold on. We have another caller coming in. Dre, hold on. We have another caller. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Hold that thought.
Hi.
You're on Leesa Live.
You're on. Hi. Who we got on the line?
Hey, this is Kenny Smith. How you guys doing?
Hi, Ken. How are you? We're actually talking.
Hey, Ken, how you doing? I'm calling to the show.
Yep, we've got Dre.
It's a man show.
Yeah, it's a man show. It's all about you guys.
Okay.
Are you willing to talk to? You gonna talk some deep stuff for us today? Okay. Because we're talking about relationships right now.
Okay.
So tell me what you think about online dating.
I'll tell you right now.
Online dating. How you feel about it?
You got a lot going on. We need your attention on the show, not the back end.
I'm actually
Ken.
But with online dating, I said it's online dating just because I like to know what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. I don't do online dating. So, but I don't knock it because I think there are some people that need to socialize with that, be able to find that dating. So I think it's a perfect medium. You know what I'm saying? So I don't knock it.
You don't like it?
You don't knock it.
Oh, don't knock it.
I like to be more familiar. I like to be more familiar with myself.
So what you're saying is that you online dating, you don't knock online dating, but you like more familiar to like in person, but you don't knock online dating. Because we can't hear you, it's interference in the background, so we can't really hear you. So I need to get somewhere where we can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. You need to go in a cubby hole. You got fans or something in the background, a cubby hole or something. So
what he's saying, lady, he don't knock it. He don't knock online, but
okay.
He's like me. I don't knock it, but I'm a social butterfly because of women. He's on my life. I'll talk to a doctor or a judge or a lawyer. I don't care if I'm a diva, okay? And your point, I'm a diva. I'm a male diva, and the point is, you know, I'm a male diva.
Okay, so I have a question for both of you guys. So, do you guys believe in threesomes? Period.
Yeah, I do.
I'm just
Can't say, well, he can't laugh. I'm bisexual. I'm bisexual all the time. So I know I take out to dinner, that's bisexual. If I take out to a movie, that's bisexual. So you film, I'm paying for it. Right. So
you're not answering my question. Do you guys believe in sharing your mate? Do you believe in threesomes? I'm just asking.
And if it was a threesome, would it be with a chick you'd barely know? Or would it be like with your girlfriend?
Good extension of that question.
Me personally, right?
Okay,
I'm more like, I go with the floor, how the night might turn out, right?
Oh,
so this is the, me and the old lady, we go out, we might find that bait, and the timing and everything is lined up right, and what happens just happens. I don't force it, I don't try to overplace it, I let it fall in line how it goes. You know what I mean? And it fall in line, it goes that's a good answer, that's fine. But that's a good answer, Kitty. I like that.
You know, when Sabrina, when we were making this list of questions for this show, and she told me that question, I was like, you know, they're all gonna say yes.
Oh, no, I mean, I ain't sharing my punani. My punani, I ain't sharing that.
But
my coochie do, I'm saying right there. I ain't sharing my punani. Ain't no good pretty here, boy.
So Ken, I don't want to say a name, but Ken and his woman kind of like somebody else I know, but I ain't saying no shady name though. I'm just not gonna be shady. TNT, no shade but shade. I'm just saying, Ken, so we gonna go out. We gonna pick
whatever
a chick.
happens, happens.
We gonna go out. We gonna pick a chick and do a chick, and we do a threesome. Boom. That's what you're saying, Ken.
Where you from, Ken? Where you from?
Ken.
Where's Ken from? Where you from? Say again, brother? Where you from? Where you from? Yeah. I'm born in Boston, but I'm like an army brat. I'm like an army brat. Okay, you go all over the country. There you go. Yeah, I live in Atlanta. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I see why you say that. I see how you're talking about that. I understand where you come from there. That's true. When you world traveler, every different continent in every part of the world is different. Women love it. Some parts of European love that stuff. They love having an extra part of that. They just be bringing the red room. Really? When I was in London, oh my God. They just falling out of the sky.
True.
It's like flying coochie.
And here's another question about have either one of you dated besides American women? Have you dated foreign women? Because foreign women's views on a lot of things are a lot different than American women.
Yeah, I agree. Foreign women that I've dated, they definitely cater to their man a lot more. Which the right American women do too. So I won't be biased, but they're unfortunately in our country where that happens, there's a lot of gold digging going on nowadays.
Yeah. For the women too.
If you know somebody going to dinner, you got to spend all this money on this and this and that. You decide getting to know somebody, right? So you want to get to know somebody, who they are, what they represent, what their integrity level is. You want to get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it makes it hard for you really get to know somebody when it's constantly money. You know what I mean? Because that's fake. That don't last long.
That's right.
So my dealings with foreign women is I never had to go through that part of it with them. There's no more authentic.
Okay.
That's a new person. What you think about that, brother?
Dre?
Yeah, me, because I've been all over the world too, and with bodyguard. I'm a high 57. I had a high 57 outfit on when I walk. Every brand and thing. Only I haven't dated yet, I think it's Asian, because they mind me of like they walk so light. I feel like I'm a crush them, and I want to be on my chest up. And I guess, where the hell would girl go? She on my chest, so. You must have heard that little noise. You heard that little noise yet. I don't know what you're talking about. I heard it's over with. But see, that's what the problem is. But see, the problem is, my uncle's going to take my uncle to fifth. He'll say things like, well, look, son, if you got the pimp, if you don't get the gold teeth in front, you walk up to it and you say, look, baby doll, you had your friends, 2 or 3 of them, 4, and they would fight like a girl from Asia. Now, Nigerian women are freaky. European women from Budapest are freaky. The German girls definitely 6'9" and freaky. And Chinese women, I throw up around them. I don't know what it's about. That's how I think about them. Asians, that's my girl. I don't know what it is about. Asian, I can tell you, but Latino women, woo, boy, I can make a hamburger on top of a taco. But and then my sisters, it took me a while. My kid's mother was black, but I like my white bunnies. So they were like, I could have ham off and chillings. Okay, but a good American hamburger with a little brown on top of it was awesome. It was. I'm like, but I went off the radar and I did everything except the sushi and the bushi. That's all I got in there. But I would try anything once. So I wouldn't try chicken with a penis. That chicken dick, I ain't trying all that. But I would try anything. But not like that. I wake up and he's like 6'9", big on his hands. Her name is Maria. Her name is Michael. And I almost called her one time. One like that. But how you doing? Ooh, I can't talk to you. Boy, keep it in mind. And that was it, you know. But I'm cool with it. You know, I'm cool with trying anything and any race. But his age is just, yeah, shut up. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. That's not. Everybody else is fine.
I got a question for you guys, and I got another guy that's a friend of mine that's gonna call in too, because I really want to hear his opinion on this too. What about body size? Do y'all care, or tell me your thoughts on that?
First women.
What?
Body size.
You like
big girls, skinny girls?
Thick women. Oh, I'm thicker this nigga full of nuts. Kind of a pound cake. And she ain't thicker this nigga full of nuts. I can't. My mama would have a fit rest so I'll bring a skinny girl home. So what, baby? What you ate? Once you want to get your whole ham sandwich, baby. How about the whole turkey? Yeah, I go. We should be skinny girls around.
What about you, Ken?
And see, my thing is looking more on the opposite side because I'm a big guy myself. So I like to have someone to work with because all these both go to the bed rolls around. You feel a big food, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta get someone who got this. I can get a good there, you know what I'm saying? I go with one of those too because he's gonna be able to get up in there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. We gotta make it work because it's the chemistry I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They work like perfect unison.
Yeah. But you know, a lot of us bigger girls, we like bigger men. I mean, I know I'm 5'7", but I like tall guys. I like heavy set guys.
Yeah.
I don't. I like tall, but I don't like heavy set guys. I'm a size sexy girl, but all my men
Omar, you're on the show.
Yes. We have another caller.
Omar.
Hey, how is everyone?
Good. We've got Ken and Dre on the show.
Hello, Omar. How you doing, sir? Dre.
Ken and Dre.
Yes, sir. Hey, Omar, what's up, man? How you doing, Omar?
And we was talking about your preference as far as size.
Hey, Omar, Dre, man.
We was talking about your preference as far as size for women.
Omar.
What do you say?
Omar, we were talking about body size. Oh, Ken dropped off. Okay.
Go ahead.
We were talking about body size. How do you guys feel about body size? Like plus size girls?
What's your preference?
I like them all. To be honest with you. I'm about to give me a half salad. I'm thinking. Can you see Omar? Omar, my girls gotta be thicker than nigga Omar, full of nuts. I'm talking like WWE wrestler bitch. I'm 6'4", 320. I'm 6'4", 320. My body's up. I'm not no fat body. I'm a thick 320, but it's a 6'4" frame and looking like a black Isaac Hayes, bald headed goatee. And I look like a man called Hulk. So you know, I walk around at the dark stage and women say, "Ooh, big dog, big old chocolate bar here, boy." And they be trying to wrestle my butt, boy. I got a man called Hulk.
I got a question for Omar. Omar, when you called in on our last show and I couldn't get you connected, we were talking about power women. And I asked if there's any guys that could call in to let us know how you feel. Is knowledge power? Do you feel like a woman who's smart? I mean, is that attractive? Is it sexy? How do men feel about that?
I think intelligence is extremely sexy. Like that's the top of the line sexy to me. If you beautiful on the outside, if you can, you can be just as beautiful on the inside, essentially. But intelligence is a must. To be honest with you, for me.
I think so too. As far as men goes, I like smart men. I just do. I because being a mother of 4 children, of course, they're all grown now. But there was a time in my life that my brain was focused on Sesame Street. So it was hard for me to be in a relationship because I had no
balance.
Yeah, no balance. And now that I'm smart.
Right.
Ain't that smart pill?
Yeah. Hold on just a second. We got
another call.
We got another caller. Hold on just a second.
Green or blue pill, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Hi,
Exactly.
you're on Leesa Live.
What up, Dre?
I like being dope. What up, Roddy? What's up, my boy? What's up, Roddy?
No, the conversation
here. Roddy fast, man.
Mm-hmm. What's going on? What's happening, Roddy?
Hey, you're on
Conversation
Leesa
with a
Live.
intelligent woman.
What's his name, Riley?
Rob?
Yeah.
Riley?
Go ahead, Roddy. Yeah, go ahead. Leesa, and this is Roddy Bass, my former bodyguard, good friends of mine. He's on Bill Brown the Vest too on the documentary.
Oh, good.
We're glad you called in. Got some questions for you. See
Yeah.
if you have the right answer. Let's see what you're gonna say.
He a ladies man.
Okay, we're gonna ask you.
Okay, we want to hear from each one of you. What is sexy for you?
Boom.
Wait. Read that.
What is sexy for you in a woman? Even if you were walking in Walmart right now and you saw this chick, I mean, what was it that you were like, that's sexy?
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna look at is the shoes and feet.
What?
Shoes and feet.
Okay, with that being said,
I start there and I work my way up.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
well, do you like little feet, fat feet? I mean, what kind of feet?
What kind of feet?
The top and work my way down.
Ooh,
I love beautiful. I love beautiful eyes. Important to me. I don't like ugly feet on me. I don't like ugly feet in my face. I don't want to see ugly feet. Yeah, I think that's all. That's what I do.
Of all of them.
I've seen a bunch of fine women. Their feet are ugly.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
Holly Berry.
Holly
Berry. Fine. Got ugly feet.
Yep.
Got
I didn't know that.
Corn. Holly Berry, yes. And ugly attitude.
I hope she's not listening.
Right. Okay, Omar, what about you?
Yeah, well, see, because if she listens, I don't mind the corns if it's Halle Berry.
Yeah, right.
She is listening. If she's listening, well, I get that. I'm around. What you're saying. That's gonna be your woman. It's gonna matter.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's gonna matter.
Yeah.
You want to see that every day? Like, you're fine. Fix your feet. Fix your feet.
That's Omar. Omar, what about you?
Yeah, he's talking about one night stand. That ain't no problem. I'm just saying every day. I got to deal with no. Every day. I have Halle Berry with some socks on. Every day.
So Omar, what's sexy to you? Omar, what's sexy to you? Omar, what's sexy to you?
I needed essentially, like I said, I needed to be just as beautiful on the inside at my age. I've had them beautiful women and they have funky attitudes and that don't last long. Sure. If they're not intelligent, the conversation is different. And at my age, that's what we call. I can't have stupid conversations. That's what we call ugly. Now you fine, but you're ugly.
Yeah,
right, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
Yep. Inside, that's what we call it too. Yep.
Okay, Dre. What about you, Dre? What about you? What about you, Dre?
Well, me, I look at them chop shop gargoyle feet too, and then I see them gargoyle feet. She can climb on like a night crawler. You know, I messing with her. I said, you get cool. But then I go up to
so that's what you do. You take it to get a pedicure. You know what I'm saying?
With me. Yeah, we go together. Let's go, girl. My feet got damage control, and yours too. But then she got the mountains of her. I love when boobies look right. They gotta be natural, curvy right. I can't no pictures because the pictures be moving around. And you get the water, you get the gel inside moving, and noises. That's a scary shit. Scary, man. I don't mess with them Jerry curl. I saw the Jerry curl hair dude and them and hair, the knockoff hair. I can live with the human real hair. When you have a weave, but don't have that horse hair. Not the horse hair. But give them the real natural hair for India. The real hair from India. Not that 1 week it's 4 inches, and the next week it's 17 inches. No, it don't work like that. And she said, "That's my hair." No, he was bald headed Thursday.
I got a story about LA. Yeah, I got a story about LA, guys. Mm-hmm. I went out there and this girl said she was a casting director. So I thought, oh, this is a perfect union, a casting director and a talent agent. You know, maybe we can do some business together. Well, she was a real pretty girl. And I said, "Oh my God, your hair is so pretty." And I was staying with her, and she had dark hair and kind of, she wore not red lipstick like me, but you know, she had my color and everything. She was a pretty girl. Well, she said I could stay with her. So that night we were getting ready for bed, and she took her wig off, and she was a redhead. And I thought, if that ain't catfish, I don't know what it is.
That was catfish for real.
That was catfish.
That's scary.
Definitely catfish.
That's kind of scary to get a woman now. You see all this makeup off, but yeah, she look like a dude, look like
Oh my God.
Mr. Steele.
Oh.
Yeah.
When she took her makeup off, I was scared.
Yeah.
There's guys that wear wigs now and weave pieces of hair.
True. That's true.
Believe it or not.
No.
It got crazy now.
Now, how would y'all feel? How would you feel if you met this girl and you're like, oh, Maker, and then all of a sudden when you get intimate and like the next morning, she doesn't even look like she looked.
We having those conversations prior to that.
Right.
Women fail to realize anything you do to alter your body to get that look when you're out public, you're falsifying what you're doing. That's like me having a sock in my pants. If your waistline is not like that, and your breasts don't turn up like that, and that's not your ass, you got booty cups, you falsifying. So when I get naked, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? So you can't get him a man, and he falsifying what he got in his pants. You did too much makeup, way too much makeup. Eyelashes, they're like hot wings.
Fall off. The difference between waking up and you have beer goggles and waking up to somebody that's a totally different person.
Right.
That would terrify me.
And there's beautiful women who don't need makeup, but they've been sold you need makeup. You don't need makeup.
That's
Just
true.
put some lip gloss and eyeliner and you're done. That's
true.
it. That's
Yeah.
all.
I'm telling my son be
You know-
You put foundation
I don't like a lot of makeup. I know. Have a nice shirt on. She put a blush on your shirt. You get paid $100 for. She mad as hell.
All the time. All the time. When you get that hood,
All the time.
the face in your
Over
shirt.
with. Yeah. That's what the problem is. That's high makeup. That's grandma level of makeup.
And the funny thing about it, women who are fine still don't think they fine enough. That's the killer. Women who are beautiful think they're not beautiful. That's what kills me.
You know what? I am so glad you said that, because when I was a teenager, I mean, you can ask Sabrina, I'm very pretty. But when I was a teenager, I was raised with two brothers, and my brothers picked on me all the time. They would call me Petunia Pig. And let me tell you, I wasn't fat then. I had a nice figure when I was a teenager, but I never had any confidence. My confidence, I mean, I can look in the mirror now and go, wow, I really look pretty today. But it took years of me fighting what I grew up with, others teasing me, to not have any confidence in myself.
What city is this? Or what state?
I'm in New Orleans.
No, let's talk about what you mean.
I'm a country boy. I'm a Mississippi boy, so I know how they are.
Yeah, that was my brother. Yeah. And but you know, my dad got in on it a little bit too. And as little girls need their father to more adore them, you know, like that's my and I was the baby too. I was the only girl and the baby. And I really should have grown up with more confidence than I did. I literally had no confidence.
As a father now, you can't do that.
Right. That's true.
That's your girl. Oh, she's pretty. My daughter, it flips, and people start thinking things.
Yeah.
Everything is stretched out to the fullest. You know, you touch your daughter, you say something to your daughter, and then it just got a hand.
That's true.
That's true.
You can't give them confidence like
you're supposed to make sure your daughter feels secure.
Yeah. You do have to make sure your child feels secure.
Even with the Me Too movement. I need the rules written on the piece of paper. Tell me what the Me Too movement about. What is this?
You don't need no rules for your daughter.
How you doing? You look nice. You can't say that.
That's
true. You can't say nothing now. So I don't say nothing.
You know, I went to
that's not the case with your own. That's not the case with your own child.
It should be.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
She definitely got me that
security to know that she don't need to be with nobody else that don't treat her like that. Exactly.
Right, but
And
take
then you
one
treat your
person
daughter with
to make an
respect.
accusation.
That's
Take
Yeah.
one person to make an accusation.
That's true.
And I
too.
hate
You know
to
what I'm saying?
say
Yeah,
it, a lot of times it's women that you relationship with that make those accusations, and they're not true. And it's a shame that they get by with it.
That's true.
And that's
Yeah.
not right.
Yeah.
And like my
I mean,
real good
it's
friend
wrong.
Brian Long, football star,
But you have to go
shot
out your
from
way
Colombia.
to prove your innocence.
Yes.
That this is not true. I didn't mean it in that way. It's all about the content. You can take the content out of order on anything. Everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
I remember
true.
at work, I was going to get my vest and everything, and I told the lady, this bigger machine had all these vests, the little yellow vest. I work for MTA Metro, right? So this big machine got these things on different levels. So she coming down the machine that's coming different sizes, extra large, small, medium, 3X, 4X. So I get mine, and I'm like, thank you, sweetie. Don't call me sweetie. I'm not just, my name ain't sweetie. I'm like, I wasn't even trying to flirt her. She wasn't even attractive. It was just a common word.
It's well,
And she went off, and it was like,
that's more of a compliment for me.
Yeah, I think so.
But
too.
you've got,
he said the reason why, listen to me. He was like, the reason why these people don't want to work. So they're looking for any way to get out of it. A lawsuit, anything. They don't want to work. These people
That's
lazy.
true.
So you have to be careful what you say.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, all the time, bro. All the time. These people work 10, 15 years. They quit. They don't want to work no more. They can put an easy way out.
that makes sense.
You know?
I want to switch up and ask you guys. I want to switch up and ask you guys a question. Okay, so in the bedroom, do you guys like to be in control, or do you want your woman in control?
I'd rather be in control, but I like her to take over every now and then.
Okay.
I call it 60-40.
Okay, Omar, what's your answer?
I hate to be dominant.
Okay, Omar, what's your answer?
That's pretty much the same case. You know, a man want to be a man, but you know, he don't mind being taken care of, or you know, periodically as well.
Yeah.
But what, Dre? I can imagine what your answer is. But go ahead. Jesus. Go ahead, Dre.
Who?
Dre.
Oh no, I'm like, hey, we can play runaway Vincent. We play Vincent the butler. We want to. She get a kid in my knees, and I make her ham sandwich and let her to clean my shoes off, and then we can role play. And that's about it. But yeah, I'm gonna be Drake. Then let her do her thing. But you know, I want her to go broadcast to her girlfriend and stuff, like most women do.
Well, we do that anyway.
But what if what if your woman is adamant about being in control? Would that become like, I have to have control? Would that become an issue for the relationships? Because I know some women like that. Like, I'm in control of this. We're going to do it my way. I want to do it just like this. We're going to do it like this. I ain't giving you no new, period. So what would you do in a situation like that?
That's cool, but I tell men, be careful for women like that, because they like to go overboard.
True.
That's true.
With their like they got testosterone now. I'm like, yo, hold on. This is the thing. This is what I tell my young buddies, my young homies. I said, listen, just because you overruled these women and you've been dominant, there's some women who are nastier than you think. Women are nastier than you think.
Yeah.
Don't let them get that comfortable.
That's true.
You would feel you got raped. The girls is nasty.
You're not right. No, you didn't.
With a freak, but as long as she just ain't make you feel emasculated, that's all you gotta, you know. As long as she can be aggressive, as long as you ain't feeling emasculated, yeah, go ahead and do your thing, baby.
And that naturally coming from women being independent, women being too independent and powerful. That's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't mind a powerful, independent woman though.
Yeah, and I can honestly say I'm powerful and I'm independent, but I still like my man to be my man.
But that independence flicks off that sexual activity that you normally wouldn't have. Like, if you look way back, women weren't like that at all.
True.
That's true.
Women get freakier and freakier. They open. Women, I gotta watch my son. Not for the girls. The girls are on him.
Yeah.
Guys don't do nothing now. Back in the day,
you sounded like you want to go back to the 50s with the sexual liberation wasn't good. And like, that ain't a good thing. you talking like you wanted to be monolith.
They graduate. Trust me.
No, I'm talking about our age. Not fear there. Yeah, no, that's definitely wonderful for a child. But no, I'm talking about our age.
Yeah.
I want you to be as open as you need to be, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like that too. Be real with me. You know, just be a precaution who you really are. Be real. If you know who you really come relationships last forever if you both come in real. You know, you tell women, I got a lot of female friends, don't get jealous. If we go out in public and somebody know me, but that one by somebody screwed, I get tired of hearing that shit all the time. I told you I have a lot of female friends.
When I came with my cigar family, and they a lot of them are women too, so they like, yeah, right. I don't deal with my cigar women because I deal with them almost every day. Just like today, this week, I'm leaving to Vegas, Dre. Tomorrow, good morning.
Yeah, I know you're going to be on Channel 5 News.
I'm going to Arizona.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I have the Heritage to Hershey.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. The time again. So you see what I'm saying? You see, that's what we deal with. That's why we're doing behind the vet. See, what we're doing, me and Ronnie, this is why we deal with a lot of people. We deal with the relationships because it's hard to be in a relationship with women nowadays when you travel.
That's true.
The women you work on with, especially with a female client, we have them problems. So it's hard to have relationships. So that's why we don't try to do that. Try to stay, no more of me trying to be Mr. Cool Man. So I'm good with just being single right now.
Yeah, no more online dating, Dre. No fish, a freaky fish, a thirsty fish. No more fishes for you, okay?
No more of that.
No more fish. Focus on your project. Focus. No more online dating.
I'm gonna pay my trick.
Guys, we only got 3 minutes left. But how would y'all feel if we do this again, a Real Men Talk show? Would y'all be interested?
We love it. I'm sure we will. I like Omar. Omar answers the kid answers. I love it. I love the answers there. It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. Yeah. It's about time we get real brothers doing this stuff because
that's true.
All these down low brothers, I'm not a brother being down low. I'm not gonna play. All these down low brothers down Hollywood is crazy to me. Because I deal with a lot of celebrities who we know are like that. And my book talks about a lot of I know. You know, one of my clients is like that. Still like him and his wife. So freaky. I know what we're talking about. But we just doing things, certain things you want to deal with. But you deal with that stuff. And I like real brothers that you real about who they really are.
Yeah,
I know people who got the deal with the bowls. Everybody put their kids in the bowl type orgy set, all the way to the person who just got their high school sweetheart and don't want to be with nobody else. I mean, I don't knock nobody's situation. That's on them. It don't affect my life one way or the other.
Yep.
It don't. And I love it. So I like when women take the spoon women and you feed the men, the real gentlemen of the world now. We gentlemen of the world on the line. The men, we know who we are. It's men and women, but there's another set of level of being a man. It's gentleman ring. I'm a gentleman ring. I ain't been a man since '96. I'm a gentleman now. I gravitate to a high level.
That's true.
You're gonna respect me as a man, for sure.
Well, I want to take this.
Where you at?
I'm at home, Dre? I'm at home. Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, Leesa.
You in LA?
Yeah, I'm back in LA. Mm-hmm.
I want to take this.
I
want to take this last minute to talk just a second about next week's show. It's about Queen of the Road, which Dre is the creator, and Sabrina and I are the producers, or a few of the producers. So next week's topic will be Queen of the Road, but with you guys, I would like to schedule another call.
Seconds.
So I'll put some times out there, and then let's just do this again.
Continuation.
Yeah.
I love this. Good synergy. Definitely good synergy. So Queen of the Roads is next Wednesday. It's female trucker stories. So we're gonna have some of the ladies that's on the show to be on the interview with us as well. So we definitely want to do a continuation of this show. I mean, I love it. It was funny, good energy. So thank you guys so much for being a part of Live with Leesa.
60
seconds.
Okay. Thank y'all. Thank you, Omar. Thank you, Ronnie. Thanks, Dre.
Omar, be safe out there, brother.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Everybody enjoy the rest of it.
You too. Bye.
Big bye. I'm out. Peace.
Okay, bye. I just want to thank everybody for Leesa Live. Join us next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central for Leesa Live. And we'll be talking about female truckers, Queen of the Road.